In this video, I'm going to share with you 35 valuable marketing and business lessons that could literally change your life for free. This is from over a decade of experience. From flipping burgers at McDonald's to navigating the aftermath of a devastating fire that left me made redundant, life has thrown many hard challenges my way. I retrained and spent a rewarding decade as a personal trainer, making people feel good and help them achieving their goals. However, sadly, as time passed, I really started to fall out of love with this and realized that my true passion has always been in marketing and content creation. Facing tragic losses, losing my father and my nan, a global pandemic, and breaking both my tibia and fibula bones in a freak sports accident, leaving metal in my leg for the rest of my life, I decided to brace my passion for social media and marketing. Maybe things happen for a reason, because I literally passed my digital marketing course the week before I broke my leg. I braced my passion for marketing and social media content creation, leveraging the skills and knowledge I accumulated during my decade in personal training, including investing in other coaches, courses to update my skills. But now I have a life that really fulfills me, and I'm doing something that excites me every day. I literally can't wait for Mondays because I just want to get on with my work, make an impact and help people. So if I can transform my career twice and find fulfillment in fields I genuinely love, then so can you. If you watch to the very end, these lessons are exactly what you might need to hear. So let's dive in. Lesson 1 is start before you're even ready. When I started my journey at McDonald's, I did not know where my journey was going to take me. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Just start right now, even if you're unsure of the path ahead. The experiences you'll gain are invaluable. If you'll just wait for the perfect moment, this can delay your progress indefinitely. Every step you take, even if it's imperfect, will teach you something and bring you closer to your goals, even if that's just helping you figure out what you even want to do in life or your career. Take small steps, begin with manageable tasks that contribute to your end goal, embrace imperfection, accept that initial steps may not be flawless and embrace them. Accept that your initial attempts may not be flawless, but learn from them, iterate and improve. So use each experience to refine your approach and help you move more forward. Lesson number 2 is have a second income stream. Things have changed so much now because of online and social media, and I think the pandemic has taught us this lesson a lot. Relying on one income stream is really risky these days. So diversify your income streams to give you more reassurance and stability. And also this will allow you to help you pursue your dreams. It will act like a safety net that will allow you to take bigger risks where it counts, and having a second income stream provides financial security or income streams and reduces the pressure on you or your primary business or whatever you're doing. And this allows you to experiment and grow without the fear. So actionable steps, explore side hustles, so side jobs, part-time jobs, freelance work. Think of things like Upwork or Fiverr, social media, digital products. Invest wisely and think of income streams that generate passive income like stocks and shares. Make sure you're doing the right type and the right ones on that math, and maintain balance, right? So what I'm saying is make sure your second income or income streams do not override or overwhelm your main goal primary focus, otherwise you're not going to achieve your goals. Lesson 3, find your niche and be the best at it. Finding a niche means identifying what you do better than anybody else. Once you find it, focus all your energy at becoming the best. Specialization leads to recognition, authority, credibility, and ultimately success. Appeal to everybody, actually appeal to no one. Specializing in niche allows you to have deep expertise and become the go-to expert and become the go-to resource. It also helps you target a specific target audience that needs your unique skills, meaning you could actually charge more for this. So identify your strengths, so think about your skills and interests, help you pinpoint your niche, research competitors, so understand what other people are doing in your industry, but then look for gaps, things that people are not doing, because it means you've got a better chance to stand out and do well in that field. And continue to update your skills, your knowledge and your expertise by investing in courses, coaches, buy templates to make your life easier and ultimately help you get to your goals quicker. Check out my caption for more resources, by the way. Lesson 4, learn where your audience hangs out. Failing to understand where your ideal audience hangs out can result in wasted time and wasted marketing, including not generating any income, meaning missed opportunities to connect with your ideal clients or anybody, in fact. So understanding where your audience spends their time is really crucial, whether it's on social media, in groups and forums, or actually in person. Meet and talk to them where they actually are, where they're hanging. Speak their language, and you'll connect with them on a whole deeper level. So conduct research, use analytics, surveys, and social media insights to help identify where your ideal audience actually hangs out and engages. Join relevant communities, engage with online forums, social media groups, or industry-specific networks. Make sure also you customize your messaging, or people forget about this. Adapt your communication to align with your ideal audience, to align with the ideal audience's interests and language. Talk in the way they talk. Use the same words they use. Lesson 5 is take advice with a pinch of salt. Blindly following advice without any actual evaluation can really lead to misalignment with your goals that can actually sabotage your decisions. Look, everybody has opinions, especially online, but not all good advice is good advice. Listen, consider, but ultimately trust your instincts. You know your feelings in your situation better than anybody else. So to deal with this and value credibility, assess the expertise and the advice and the relevance of the advice you receive. Really do trust your instincts. Use your own judgment and experience to decide your decisions. Also seek a diverse perspective. So use multiple sources to make a more balanced review. Lesson 6, avoid shiny object syndrome. Chasing every new trend can really dilute your efforts and actually stop you from achieving your main goal. This often results in wasting time, money and resources. Divert your attention from your core objectives. Staying focused on your primary goals ensures that you progress. Make sure you prioritize your core goals. Concentrate on activities that align with your primary objectives. Assess trends critically. So what I'm saying here with this is evaluate the true impact and relevance of new trends before you even invest in them and take them on. Maintain consistency. Stick to proven strategies and practices that support your long-term success. Lesson 7 is have a mailing list. Without a mailing list, you're losing touch due to social media algorithm changes or social media platform changes. Even worse, if your whole social media account, for whatever reason, hope it doesn't happen to you, just gets deleted for no reason. And this does happen a lot. This impacts your ability to actually have consistent engagement or sales. So having a mailing list is a really powerful tool for maintaining direct communication with your audience. It allows you to share updates, offers, behind the scenes, value, and ultimately help you build connections and relationships. So build up your mailing list. Use simple sign-up forms or websites which are free like ConvertKit, and use social media to help you collect these emails. Offer valuable content or incentives for people to sign up, and make sure you engage regularly. Send meaningful updates and offers to keep your audience engaged and jumping into their inbox every day to see if you've delivered an email. Don't waste money on cards and flyers. They have like a 1% turn rate. And because they have a 1% return rate, this can lead to wasted opportunities and money and resources. So divert your funds to more effective strategies. If you were going to do business cards and flyers, it'd be better if there was a call to action on it, like signing up to your mailing list, because then at least you'd get something better from that. So you could put like a discount code if they sign up to your mailing list. So instead focus more on digital marketing and focus on online strategies like social media advertising, SEO and content marketing. You can then track your performance using your analytics and allocate your budget wisely. So spend your marketing, if you've got the money to spare, on efforts that give you a better return of investment. Lesson 9, this is a controversial one, but avoid training your friends and family. In my experience, I've always found working with friends or family can always just lead to conflict and difficult situations. It sort of leads to difficulties in maintaining professional standards, and this can sort of damage both personal and business relationships. For example, if you gave someone something for free or a discount, and then they tell all their friends, and then they'll say, well, why hadn't you given me this free you did with so-and-so? Or the person you gave it them for free, they might keep asking, can I have it for free? Can I not have it for free? Trying to take advantage of you. You also don't want to get in the mindset of relying on your friends and your family to generate income. You want to be able to do the right thing on your marketing or your business strategy so you can get strangers wanting to buy from you, not people who already know you, which makes it easier because there's that sort of trust. You want people who find you or pay you who value professionally. And like I said, personal relationships can complicate business transactions, leading to potential misunderstandings, unrealistic expectations, which puts pressure on you and stress, and also strain on personal connections. So set professional boundaries, focus on professional clients, and make sure you just communicate your expectations. Lesson 10 is get out your comfort zone. Within your comfort zone leads to new growth. It's like a muscle. To get a muscle stronger and to grow, you've got to face resistance. You've got to get uncomfortable. You've got to stress the muscle. And by avoiding getting out of your comfort zone, this limits your growth potential makes you procrastinate a lot, and will hinder your progress, make you feel not that great about yourself, if I'm honest. So by stepping out your comfort zone and confronting new challenges, it allows you to learn new skills, which is crucial for personal development and growth. So identify your comfort zone. Recognize areas where you're trying to avoid them or new experiences. Set stretch goals. So think of things to do that go beyond your limits and get you really uncomfortable, but you know will work for your favor in the long run. And embrace new opportunities. Do stuff that challenges you. Hard things, easy life. Easy things, hard life. Lesson 11, just be yourself. The world can adjust. Trying to suppress your peers, trying to confirm to others' expectations can really lead to a lack of genuine connection with your ideal audience and potentially lead to burnout. And this is because you're not really being true to yourself. And it also makes creating content really hard because you're sort of faking it all the time, faking being you. Being authentic is your greatest strength. Be yourself and let your unique qualities shine. People invest into you at the end of the day. How you make them feel. Being genuine helps build better, deeper relationships and helps foster trust with your audience. Being authentic resonates more than being fake to try and fit into someone else's mold. Show yourself being authentic. Let your true personality, your values and your ethos shine in your content and your messaging. This includes in your work. Build a personal brand. Develop a brand that reflects who you are and what you stand for. And make sure you stay consistent. I know you hear this word a lot, but it's true. Stay consistent with your messaging and make sure it aligns with your authentic self. Your energy, your self-worth are so important. So neglecting self-care and boundaries can really lead to you feeling like rubbish and lead to burnout. This will lead to decreased productivity and any progress whatsoever. This will also make you have a feeling of diminished self-worth, impacting not only your personal well-being, but your professional success as well. So maintaining high energy levels and self-esteem will really help you thrive. And having boundaries will help you manage your time more effectively, but also your energy. So you can do this by setting boundaries, define clear limits to help protect you, your time and your energy. Practice self-care. Engage in activities that make you feel better, for example, like going to the gym or working out in general. And maintain your mental health and your physical health. Also recognize your worth. Have a gratification journal, for example. Write down what you're grateful for, what you've achieved, what you've done every day or every week. Acknowledge your achievements and value them to stay motivated and consistent while making you more confident as well. That's number 13. Be the expert in your niche by solving problems people are talking about. By failing to address your primary audience's desires, right, or their fears, their insecurities, what they're really worrying about, their problems basically, can really result in a lack of engagement, money, and missed opportunities to establish you as an expert, a trusted one. So you could become an expert by solving their problems, which are at the top of their mind, and by addressing their pain points, you'll become the go-to resource. You'll get recommended all the time. You'll get your content shared, and this helps you establish authority and helps you build a strong reputation with your audience. So you can do this by researching pain points. What are the main challenges by your ideal audience? What are they really asking people on other social media accounts, or answerthepublic.com, Reddit. Provide solutions. Create content that agitates, highlights these problems, addresses them, and helps people find solutions. And build expertise. So continue to enhance your knowledge and your skills. Lesson number 14 is know your numbers and data. So by neglecting your data analysis can really lead to ineffective strategies, missed opportunities, content that continues to flop, being able to monetize optimization. So looking at your data is crucial for making better and informed decisions. So track key metrics to engage what's really working and what is not. Don't be a fly and keep whacking your head against the window over and over again if it's not working. Insanity is doing the same thing over again, especially when it's not working and expecting to get different results. So monitor your performances, your content, your views, the engagement, how many people are clicking on your landing page, how many people are buying your product after they clicked on the landing page. Those are some examples. How many people are contacting you, what type of content is working best, what you're getting the most engagement from, what people are asking you more. Analyze trends, using data to identify patterns and areas for improvement, and make data-driven decisions. Base your strategies based on insights gathered from your data. Lesson number 15 is stick to your values. By compromising on your values can lead to a loss of credibility and trust. This can potentially damage your reputation online or with your clients, customers. So staying true to your values is the key for long-term success. Make decisions based on your core beliefs, even when it's challenging and even when you see other people doing other stuff which you're not that keen on, but it seems to be working for them. If you stick to your values, this really helps you build credibility and trust in relationships with your audience. Action steps for this would be, so define your values, identify your core principles, what you stand for, what you believe in, what you're all about. Align decisions. Ensure that decisions and what you say reflect on your values. Communicate your values. Share your values and your opinions with your audience to build up loyalty and trust. Don't be afraid to say what you really think, even if it goes against what everyone else is saying. Lesson 16, have boundaries. Without boundaries, you have the risk of overworking yourself, leading to burnout and negatively impacting both your professional and personal life. Having boundaries can help prevent getting burnout and ensure you have time to enjoy your life and have rest. They also help foster respect and professionalism. Set clear limits for this reason. So define specific times and activities that are off limits for work or for when you have your own you time. Make sure you communicate boundaries and do this with your clients and your colleagues. Even put it on your website or emails. Enforce limits. So stick to your boundaries. Adjust them accordingly if you need to maintain that balance. Lesson number 17, do market research regularly. So failing to be up to date can result in poor, outdated strategies, missed opportunities to address emerging trends or client, customer, or your audience's needs. By doing market research regularly, it allows you to pivot, adapt your strategies and stay ahead of your competitors, meaning you will always be the go-to expert. This allows you to remain relevant. So if you're relevant, people are going to engage with you and contact you and be competitive. You can do this by getting feedback from your audience using polls or surveys, use your stories feature on social media platforms, emails, analyze trends. So monitor industry trends or content formats that are working right now, what people are talking about, what things are going viral, and make sure you change and adapt your approach to suit these changes and continue to update your strategy. Social media is a thing that changes every week. It's never the same. Adjust your social media and business strategies based on your new findings from research. And you can easily do this by filtering out the search bar sections on social media websites and see what the most popular topics are for this week or in general based on views and engagement. Lesson number 18 is know your numbers and data. So ignoring your numbers can lead to financial mismanagement, missed opportunities for growth, and the ability to make informed decisions, especially the right ones. So by regularly reviewing your financial and performance data can help you identify areas of success, areas that actually need improvement. This insight is essential for strategic planning. You can do this by monitoring your financials, keep track of your income, expenses, and profitability. Analyze your performance metrics, and make informed decisions. So use your data to help guide you and improve your operations, your products, your services, where you're getting your traffic coming in from. Lesson 19, set yourself time goals. Without clear time goals, you risk procrastination and lack of direction, which can really lead to missed deadlines and stagnation in your progress. So by setting time goals, this allows you to remain motivated and focused. So establish deadlines for your objectives to create a sense of urgency and track your progress. So action steps for this, I recommend you define clear deadlines and make sure these deadlines are specific and they're actually achievable. Make sure you track your progress and adjust as needed. Lesson 20, be patient. Trust the process. Being impatient can really lead to premature decisions and burnout, and I've done this so many times. When you start panicking, when you start becoming impatient, you start pushing out more stuff, and then you feel more pressure, and then you feel destroyed or overwhelmed when it hasn't gone the way you expected it to go. You've got to remember, we can't control everything, right? We can only control how we react to things. We can control what's going on right now. But by you being impatient, this can leave you abandoning your goals before even achieving success. Seriously, success takes time. There's no overnight success. It's BS. Be patient and persistent with your efforts. He or she who lasts the longest in this game will win, because you'll learn from your lessons, you'll learn from the errors of your ways, you improve every time if you show up. So embrace the process. Focus on consistent efforts or short controlled bursts. Make sure you celebrate small wins and stay motivated. Your long-term vision in your mind to help you stay focused and be patient. Lesson 21, celebrate all wins. By neglecting to celebrate your actual achievements, personal as well, this can really lead to decreased motivation, decreased self-worth, and ultimately burnout, as your efforts may feel unrewarded or unappreciated or wasted even. So by celebrating your wins, no matter how big, no matter how small they are, this can help boost your morale and motivation levels. So recognize and acknowledge your achievements to maintain enthusiasm and drive. By doing this, it reinforces positive behavior. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you grinding things out. It also helps you acknowledge your progress, which will allow you to stay focused on your goals and be consistent and persistent. So take time to acknowledge your goals and achievements. Write them down. Little by little, little equals to a lot. Remember that. Share your success with others. Share your wins on social media with your team, to your friends or family, to build positive momentum and reward yourself. You deserve it. So implement rewards or treats for reaching certain milestones to help you stay motivated. For example, if you're into content creation, once you've got a certain amount of followers, why don't you reward yourself with a new tool, a new app, or a new bit of equipment to help make the process of what you're doing more exciting. Be good at sacking people. You're fired. So working with the wrong people who drain you, for example, or people who don't respect you, failing to address performance issues or avoiding tough conversations with people can lead to feelings of feeling deflated, increased team morale if you have a team, productivity issues, procrastination, and long-term business for you mentally and your business, because you could keep accepting more of those people. Or it could affect the other people in your business or your customers. For example, if you were a personal trainer and you had a boot camp and you had someone who's always negative all the time and trying to influence people to drink or eat badly, right? Then this could really affect the mental health and the results of your current clients. If these clients have a negative experience, then you will get the blame for it. They had a negative experience at your boot camp, even though it was someone else's fault. Do you know what? I don't know if you can hear this noise, but it's really annoying me, so I apologize if it's wrecked the video. It probably has. I even had a coffee. I've had a coffee break on purpose, just so be less, but no, it's still there. If he's working for me, I'd sack him. But letting go of people who aren't a good fit is necessary for your mental health and for your business. Just make sure you handle these situations with professionalism and empathy to ensure that the process is respectful and clear. And the reason why I'm laughing is because one time I let someone go and they threatened me and they were like, well, I'm going to ruin your reputation and tell everybody about it, blah, blah, blah. So I just ignored their abuse, all right? They sent me an email. And then I just wrote an email about it. I flipped it, wrote an email about it, about their negative attitude and the hate I was getting, and said why I don't let people like that in my business. So I flipped it. And then everybody gave me more respect and I had more authority because I said, no, I won't accept this. This type of person was doing this in my business. It was affecting my other clients. I had to let them go. They've had a go at me. But can you see? I made the right decision there because that attitude distinct. Advice for this, just document things, what people say, what people do. If you're in a business and have a team, keep detailed performances of things occurring. Communicate clearly. Make sure you set boundaries. Let people know what you'll tolerate, what you won't tolerate. Be honest and specific about your reasons for decision. If you let someone go, show empathy. Provide support as well. Offer resources or support to help them transform smoothly. So even let them go, you can still help them in some way. It just might have not been right for you. You know, it's a relationship. Business is a two-way street. It's a relationship, back and forth. And if someone talks to you in a bad and negative way, like how you respond is just as important. So if you deal it in a professional, polite manner, that still makes you look great. They got the issue, not you. Lesson number 23, aim for profit, not popularity. 90% of people are probably doing this right now. Can lead to financial instability and unsustainable business practices. Popularity doesn't guarantee profit. So stop focusing on vanity metrics. Focus on strategies that drive revenue to you and help you for sustained growth, rather than just trying to seek trends or gaining validation. Think about the reason why you want to go viral. Deep down, it's because you want acceptance of validation, isn't it? There was an influencer on Instagram who had over 3 million followers. She couldn't even sell 36 t-shirts. 36 t-shirts. I even did a millennial pause then. Monitor your metrics, the right ones. Regularly review financial reports, what you're earning, and your key performance indicators. Evaluate your return of investment. So what you're putting out, what you're getting back in return. What's it generating? Every piece of content you do has got to have an outcome of purpose. Otherwise, why are you posting it in the first place? You've got to have like a funnel. You're going to divert that traffic from your content for them to do something else next. Whereas if they're following you, to go on your sales page, is to get on your email list. Then make sure you have strategic planning. So implement strategies on revenue generation and cost management. Number 24 is your biggest competition is yourself. So by neglecting your personal growth and falling into complacency can hinder your progress and limit your potential regardless of the external competition. Now, when I first started, there was a point where I pretended that I didn't even have any competition. And because of this, I had so much confidence. I was posting content based on what I wanted to talk about and the needs of my audience. I'm not trying to impress my peers. And my business grew really rapidly. And the problem with a lot of people is they're trying to impress their peers too much with their content or their business, or they're trying to copy their competitors exactly, or they're trying to impress their peers with their content by posting the same subjects. But your greatest challenge is often self-doubt and complacency. So continue to strive and improve yourself and push your own limits rather than be overly concerned about your competitors who are not going to pay you, right? Seriously. So by focusing on your own personal growth and your own personal barriers, this allows you to be ahead of the competition, and this will help you achieve your goals. Self-improvements drive success. So by doing that, set personal goals, track development objectives, seek feedback from people, and invest in learning. Invest in other people to update your skills and your knowledge, even tools, so you can provide better content, you can provide a better service, you can provide a better business. You can have more of an attractive business. And you can also continue to update your skills and knowledge just by learning stuff. There's plenty of free stuff available online. I hope you've learned a lot of stuff from this video as well. Don't trust what people say, trust what people do. Relying solely on what people say can often lead to disappointment, sadly, and much needed wasted efforts if their actions, don't align with their promises. So there's a good quote, isn't there? Actions speak louder than words. Focus on the outcomes and results people deliver, rather just than their promises and claims, especially online and on social media. Anybody can Photoshop things, right? And anybody can write a written testimonial and make it up on Canva. So by evaluating people based on their decisions and their actions regularly on a consistent basis, not just one post, for example, or one testimonial, can help you make informed decisions and helps build trust. It helps you being misled by empty promises. And if you want to see somebody's proof, check their stuff throughoutly. Not just on one social media platform or their website. Do a little stalk. Have a look at what they're actually doing. Do they actually do it themselves? Are they being consistent? Are they getting results throughout? Are they doing it on other social media platforms? Look at their social proof. It doesn't have to be testimonials. Just are they doing what they say they can do? Because anybody can read out information from Google. Verify the results. Observe their behavior and access accountability. 26! Experience doesn't always mean more knowledge, because relying solely on past experience without seeking new knowledge or updating your skills or being relevant and current can lead to outdated, failed practices and failed or missed opportunities. So experience does not guarantee expertise. Continued learning and staying ahead of the curve, includes trends, content formats, is crucial for maintaining and expanding your knowledge and thriving in your business. So remember this, experience provides context, but skills and knowledge require ongoing development. Rely both on experience and continuous education to stay competitive. So pursue education, courses, workshops, certificates. Stay updated, follow industry trends, news, keep your knowledge current, and apply learning. Apply new insights and techniques in your work. Lesson number 27, one of the most important ones I think, is never be complacent. Being complacent can lead to stagnation and you being left behind or even forgotten about. It can reduce your competitiveness and missed opportunities for advancement. You always got to make sure that you're always in the back of people's minds, you're staying relevant to help you be successful. Avoid setting in your comfort zone. That really limits your potential. And I'll tell you why this one is a really valuable one in my eyes, is when I was losing my father, obviously I felt rubbish about myself, because he was terminally ill. I decided to do not any marketing, like no social media content, no email marketing, and I didn't really accept people into my business for about 7 months. It might be longer than that actually, for good reason. But because of that, when clients left, I wasn't getting new leads coming in on my mailing list, but I wasn't replacing the clients which left. That's why you've always got to be consistent and persistent, even on the days when you don't feel like that, especially if you're running a business. No one cares about what's going on in your life. It sounds bad, but no one really cares. They just care about themselves. Therefore, you've got to still continue to show up, and this highlights the advantage of having things in place, getting other people to work for you, automation. I can't even say it, automation. Is that it? Am I saying it right? Automation. Don't know. Making content in advance, batch make content so you can schedule it if you're having a rough time, or getting other people, or having other multiple income streams. If you don't continue to show up, your other competition will, and then people will go to them, not you. That's the lesson there. Show up, be consistent, set new goals, have systems, explore new opportunities or other opportunities, side hustles to help you when things are not going that great, and reflect and adapt. Lesson number 28, people care less about your business. Focusing too much on your business importance can lead to frustration and misalignment with your audience's needs. Tough love, most people are too busy focusing on their own needs and their own problems. Your business may not be the top of their priority list. And I get it, I know you want to make sales, but it's all about them, not you. So Focus on delivering value. Focus on building trust. You've got to earn their trust. You've got to earn their money and address their needs. By understanding that people are primarily concerned with their own needs and their own issues and their own desires, pain points, helps you tailor your approach to provide meaningful and helpful solutions, and allows you to connect more effectively, empathize with your ideal clients or audience by understanding their challenges and needs. Provide value, substance, quality. How can your business or your content help solve the problem they are facing? And engage and be authentic with it. Build relationships, connect with people, called social media for a reason, and address their concerns and interests and build some rapport. Number 29, people don't know about your business. By neglecting marketing, especially social media marketing, can really result in low visibility, barely any sales, lack of brand awareness, and also limit customer client acquisition, people contacting you about your products or services if you've got them. Your business needs to actively promote itself regularly, especially if you're doing it organically. Simply having a great product and service isn't enough. People need to know about it, and they need to know about you. You can't just create a business and assume people are going to be able to find you and know about you. It takes time. You've got to put the reps in. By doing this, it's essential for brand awareness. It's essential for brand awareness and attracting people, customers, clients. So invest in strategies to make your business more known. Implement marketing strategies. Use social media, content marketing, network actively, and monitor your reach. Track the effectiveness of your promotional efforts if you go into adverts. Although you do need to understand the key differences between content copy, ad copy, and sales copy. That's why many people fail in this area. Number 30, people invest in you. And failing to build meaningful connections can result in lost opportunities and difficulty gaining trust and investment. This is why I'm always on the stories feature on social media platforms, showing behind the scene content, answering questions, letting people know more about me. People invest in you, your skills, and how you can make them feel, and the transformation you can give them, resulting in how they feel because of that transformation. Build strong relationships and demonstrate your value and expertise to help build trust plus engagement. How you connect with people is crucial for success, honestly. So focus on delivering exceptional experiences and value. So develop your personal brand. Highlight your unique skills, qualities, your quirks, your interests. Build relationships by engaging with your audience and your followers, especially your followers, and do it in a genuine, authentic way. Don't just look at them and treat them like they're a number. They've decided to follow you and interact with you. Give them a bit more respect. Demonstrate how you can meet their needs and exceed their expectations. Number 31, create meaningful relationships. Negative relationship building can really result in weakened connections and also missed opportunities for collaborations and growth. Have you seen that film, Jerry Maguire? Well, quoting it about building relationships and connections is the key to long-term growth and success. So invest in nurturing connections with clients, customers, your audience, followers, peers, your partners, because this helps with trust. It helps get people come to you for collaborations, more opportunities, more reach, more income. So focus on creating genuine connections here and relationships and supportive interactions. Engage regularly with people, provide support, and show your appreciation. So recognize and reward the people who are engaging and paying attention to you, who are supporting you. Have a retention strategy. So to grow, you must first sustain. This is for business, and it's also for social media. By neglecting client customer retention or income streams can result in unstable revenue or unpredicted revenue, causing stress, a lot of stress, and also high turnover rates. So retaining clients, customers, is just as hard as attaining new ones. So develop strategies to keep your existing clients and customers coming back for more and staying. This allows you to have long-term success. Focus on delivering consistent value, making them feel special, giving them extras, and help build up loyalty. Raise your game for them. You can do this by implementing loyalty programs, gamification, discounts, incentives for them to stay. Ask them regularly for feedback, what they want, what they desire, what they need, what you could talk about next in your content. What could you make to help them? It's a product or a service. And maintain engagement by giving them ongoing support and making them feel special. Create the fear of missing out if they leave. For example, if you're doing a membership website, you could lock them in with a current price and say, well, you're welcome to leave and come back. But if you come back, you're going to go to the new price that I'm offering now. Say on my membership website, you get locked in for the price which you first paid for. Number 33 is charge what you're worth. Valuing yourself can lead to frustration, feeling deflated, low self-worth, financial strain, and undervaluation of your work and your expertise. It can also attract clients who are not fully committed or expect more from you that is feasible for your compensation. For some reason, the cheapest clients are always the ones that demand expect more, probably because they don't have any perceived value attached of the money they've put in. And this can result in burnout for you and dissatisfaction for the people who don't really value what you're offering, which can lead to bad reviews. So charging what you're worth is essential for sustaining a successful business. Don't undervalue your products or services. Set prices on the value and transformation that you provide. Because by doing this will give you more credibility in your niche, in your market. It's important to understand what your skills are, what your strengths are, and you're worth money for the skills, especially if you can help people in a faster way and the best way, and the impact that can have on their lives, especially if it makes their life easier. So assess the value that you bring and set your prices accordingly. Don't forget you can always change them and experiment. Research other people's rates in the market, look at industry standards, but make sure you communicate the value. Clearly explain the benefits and outcomes that people receive from your services. Lesson number 34, always adapt and evolve. If you fail to adapt and evolve, this can result in outdated practices. And this leads to decreased competitiveness, decreased performance, less sales, and no one even known who you even are. And they don't even want to know, harsh as it sounds. But staying relevant means continuously adapting and evolving, embracing change, and be willing to pivot your strategy to align with the new current trends and opportunities. By being adaptable, it means it helps you remain being competitive, relevant, and responsive to shifts in the industry. Evolving helps you stay ahead of the game and helps maintain relevance in people's eyes. People paying attention to you. So make sure you stay informed, stay up to date with the industry trends, what formats are working on social media, what's working, what's not, and emerging trends. Make sure you experiment and approach this to see what works. Dare to be great. And be flexible. Be willing to adjust your plans and your strategy. And be open for feedback and constructive criticism. This also includes results. Lesson 35. Never be afraid to invest in yourself. By neglecting personal development or updating your skills and your knowledge can really limit your growth potential, your earning potential, and hinder your ability to capitalize on new opportunities or change the lives of people even better. In my eyes, I think this is crucial for growth and success. Whether it's through education, training, or personal development, these investments yield long-term results and investments. It enhances your capabilities and opens up more opportunities than you know. Allocate a budget, set aside some funds for courses, books, templates, coaching, seek opportunities, look for workshops, seminars, or mentorship programs, and commit to growth. Prioritize continuous learning and self-improvement. Speaking of which, if you do need a little more help, then check out the resources I've put in the description below. I really want to thank you for joining me today and watching this video to the very end. If you found any of these lessons valuable, please do like this video, let me know in the comments, and of course subscribe if you have not done so already. Please do share your thoughts and experiences. Remember, the path to success is paved with persistence, adaptability, and a commitment to personal growth. Keep pushing forward, celebrate every victory no matter how big or small, and really do stay true to yourself. Here's to your continued journey and exciting opportunities that lay ahead for you. I'll see you on the next one.